lights just to recreate the ambience. I'm about to murder the stage, call an ambulance. Moment of silence, my condolences. I'm going crazy, I don't think that I can hold it in. I pray to God to forgive me for my life of sin. I'm jumping in even if I don't know how to swim. Working like it's two of me, but I ain't got a twin. Wait a minute, this that theme music. Go hard in the paint to get a ring music. This for my people that really never had nothing. The money will come, they do it because they love it. This for my niggas who's tired of being tired. Never take a seat, stand up like Richard Pryor. Always trying to reach everything they desire. I'm just trying to preach that you can't take it higher. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day you'll know when the time comes close. Got a lot of things that's on my mind. I just take this one day at a time. Never lose a step, I'm on my grind. If you think it, you could be it, so I say it in my rhymes. So many dreams that I wanna achieve. Look myself in the mirror like I believe. Wanna get your day going, it's the fix you need. Work hard so I can feed my nephew or my niece. What I do it for a family, do it to get a Grammy. Do it to be the greatest, earliest and the latest. Niggas that tried to play us, wishing they never did. Trying to do me favors, seeing that I'm ahead. Blood of the struggle, walking over troubled puddles. Hustles on my chest, no hustle, no progress. Pieces to the puzzle when everything was a mess. I'm just trying to stay blessed, be better than all the rest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day you'll know when the time comes close.
Destined to do this, bred to be stunting. I know I'm the greatest, you ain't telling me nothing. Bitch, I'm blowing up and you pressing the button. Pull up the yak, sprinkle some stress in the blunt and watch a professional work. Lower the lights, might mistake me for lucky, I'm rolling the dice. Over obsessed, got these hoes in distress. Prepare for the worst, I hope for the best. Kinda fly to be a genius, never been a dummy. And I ain't sacrificing my integrity for money. Some things are more important, I'm trying to keep the balance. What's understood don't gotta be explained, we speak in silence. Nothing worth it is easy, nothing easy is worth it. Now we facing the verdict, practice making me perfect. Young, rich and motivated, got no time to stress. And good is just an understatement, baby, I'm the best.
I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day you'll know when the time comes close.
I must be the greatest. I told the world, I talk to God every day.
Thursday, noon East Coast Standard Time. 5 minutes to showtime here, doing a little pre-Young Hustlers show. Today, I'm talking about 10X principles to live by in 2017. But before I get started, I just want to make sure you guys check out an awesome deal that we have running right now. Cardone University special through the end of the month of January. Last time you'll ever be able to get master certified in Cardone University for only $1,922. It's over $19,000 worth of content, courses, and certifications that you can buy for only $1,922. We're also going to include a $400 program. It's a brand new program called the Grant Cardone Seminar Collection. We're going to give you that for free. And for those of you who want to come out to the 10X Growth Con, we're going to give you 50% off your executive level ticket, or if you want to try to apply part of that credit to a VIP ticket or even a premium VIP ticket, just hit me up, let me know. We'll try to make something work out for you. So look, we're talking about the top 10X principles of 2017. What this is, it's really going to be just some of my favorites. It's going to be some of my favorites at the beginning of the year that you can start going through your check sheet daily and making sure, dude, you got your head right. You getting the head in the right place for a big day, a big week, a big month. You know, it takes some time to build these skills in, man. Take some time to build these principles into your life. Man, hey, and if you guys have already got your tickets, why don't you tweet about it, post about it. I got my man Clayton Tank Walker. Look at him. He's got his 10X gear on, man. Who else we got here 10Xing? Got a lot of people, dude. So, hey, share the stream. If you're on Facebook, share the stream. We about to go live. We talking 10X success principles for 2017. 2017. This is going to be your year, man. I know it's going to be a big year for me, for us as a company, for everybody that works here, for everybody that comes to the 10X Growth Con. What's your name, man?
Andrew Weiner.
Andrew Weiner's in the studio today. He came in for a coaching session. And how old are you?
22.
22 years old, man. Got on a plane, flew all the way out here from Los Angeles to spend some time with us. So we threw him in the sales office for a little bit, let him kind of get a feel for what we do in there. Dude, 10X is the magic ingredient that you need to add to your dealio so that you can take off and be the star that you are. We live, man. We live. So, hey, look, share the stream, post in comments below if you have questions. If you have questions on how to apply the 10X.
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, I mean, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Jared Glant, and if you're here on GCTV on Facebook Live and it's Thursday and it's noon, that means you came to get your Young Hustle on, because this is Young Hustlers, where every week your boy JG and your man GC come on here and we give you some tips and some information, some strategies, some ways that you can go out and differentiate yourself from the pack, separate and expand your horizons. So that's what we're talking about today. It's a great show today because I'm going to talk about 10X principles that you can live by this year that I promise you will make a massive difference in your confidence and your happiness and your productivity and, most importantly, that paycheck. So look, call in with your questions, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Again, I want to hear from you what you think it's going to take for you to be successful, because I know that whatever that is, you apply this 10X rule to it, things are going to be big for you. So before I get started, I just want to let you guys know, I want to remind you that we have the 10X Growth Con coming up March 17th, 18th, and 19th. I've already got 2 tickets. Who's got tickets? Who's got tickets? Man, I might even give a free ticket away. What do you think about that, Facebook? I might give a free ticket away on the show, so y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. There's going to be a quiz at the end. All right, so look, I want to talk today about my top 10X principles. It's all based off of this book, The 10X Rule here, but I went through and I picked out 5 things that really resonated with me and really kind of helped me kind of bust through some of the things that I was dealing with early on. If you don't know my story, I started with Grant. I was 26 years old. I was a little lost. Didn't really have a ton of confidence. Thought I was a salesperson, but man, I didn't have anything. And I started seeing this guy operating at a completely different speed. Like the level that this guy was playing at, Grant, was like, I'm like, man, what's that game? How do I get to that game? Little did I know that that was the 10X rule in play. Now, keep in mind, this was before the 10X rule was written. And I started watching and learning and seeing all the things that he did. And these little tiny things, like always working on the airplane, always going out to see 2 or 3 or 4 people when you went out for one meeting. I mean, like these little tiny things, these hacks that he did that would cause him to get more done, more deals, texting somebody to follow up right after a meeting. I mean, all these little things that he was doing. And little did I know at the time that this book right here, this book, the 10X Rule, the magic book, right? This book right here was kind of being put together in this guy's head. So my top 5 principles from the 10X Rule for 2017. Number 1, dude, you have to know this year there is no shortage of success. See, when you start thinking in terms of shortage or scarcity, then a lot of the possibilities start eliminating. They start falling off the table. And that's defeating, and it's depressing, and it'll slow you down, and you'll lose momentum. And next thing you know, what you wanted to have, like your target starts falling because you're like, man, it's probably not going to be that possible. It's going to take way too much work. Everybody else is doing it, and they're failing. There's already so many people in this space doing this or that or the other thing. And then next thing you know, you're all bummed out. You're never going to be a massive success if you're always bummed out all the time, thinking that the world is just going to pass you by and that the opportunities are all taken up. Dude, there are opportunities being created literally as we speak. Technologies that are being developed that are going to open up entirely new segments in industries worth billions and probably trillions of dollars, just waiting for somebody like you to go find it. So the first thing that you have to really focus on is that there is no shortage of success. I mean, like, look around you. Like, when you really start thinking, like, man, look at all of the wealth around me. We live in Miami, right? Like this has got to be. I mean, I've lived in San Diego. I've lived in Los Angeles. I lived in Austin, Texas. And I got to tell you, I have never seen wealth anywhere, or at least people spending money. The real story behind their wealth, who really knows? But, dude, I've never seen a place like Miami. The buildings, the cars, the jewelry, the people, the trips. I mean, just like everything. Like we live in a building, man. The building's sold out and it's half full all the time. Or 30% full all the time because it's just a vacation house. There's a dude that has a brand new Ferrari. And I swear to you, it has like a half inch of dust on it in our parking garage because it never gets driven. These boats, these probably, $25 million boats in this little marina out in front of our house. It's just like, I wake up every morning and I'm like, dude, if there's that many people out there doing this, there's got to be a piece out there for me. And so you have to be optimistic about the amount of success that's out there, because if you focus on scarcity, if you focus on shortages, before you know it, you're already on the way to selling yourself out of the dream that you want, right? So number 1, there's no shortage of success. Number 2, this is a big one. This is probably where most of you are going to fall off. This is where I started falling off. This is why I hadn't reached levels of success earlier in my life, is because I didn't accept responsibility for things. I refused to accept responsibility. There was always another reason. There was always an excuse. It was always, my first reaction was always, oh, it's because of something else, instead of just owning it. Dude, that's right. It's all me. If I would have done this differently, if I would have done that differently. So this is a big one. Responsibility is huge, because when you assign blame to other things, other people, other reasons, what you start doing is you start giving up control. So when you start talking about, hey man, how am I going to have a big year in 2017? How am I going to crush it this year? How you expect to do that if you ain't got control? I want to talk about this a little bit more, so stick around because we'll be right back on Young Hustlers.
Do you love Instagram? Are you looking to grow your following organically? Let the experts at Digital CEOs with a combined following of over 3 million people grow your followers organically. No bots, no fake accounts, genuine people, real conversations, and go from 0 to 100,000 followers in less than 9 months. For more information, visit digitalceos.co/Cardone. That's digitalceos.co/Cardone. Mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisades Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's SteveGriggsDesign.com. Franchising is a lucrative way to make money. Take your business and allow others to manage it for you while still maintaining control. Take what you have worked hard for and expand it, not just in your local community, but across the United States. Franchising is not just business growth, it's expansion, and we're the experts. We at Transworld Business Advisors want you to give us a call right now, 757-821-3002. That's 757-821-3002 to let us help you expand your business, make more money, and get the life. People are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control and mistakes from a long time ago. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation and resale in the York tri-state area. Dedicated to premier customer service, getting the best deals at the lowest price, this is the only expert company you should deal with when it comes to buying and selling a home. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. To find out more on how you can get started on owning or selling a home, visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started.
Hey, we're back, Young Hustlers. This is the show where every Thursday people come to get that young hustle on, to keep that young hustle strong. Dude, have you got your 10X GrowthCon tickets yet? 10xgrowthcon.com. I'll tell you what, if you want to get 50% off your 10X GrowthCon tickets, it's really easy. 50% off a $1,500 ticket. All you got to do is go to cardoneu.com, cardoneu.com. Purchase CU, save yourself $17,000, and we're going to give you half off an executive level ticket. And just for the kicker, we're going to throw in the brand new, just released GC seminar collections. It's an 800-page download that you're going to get instantaneously. Who do we got at the GrowthCon? We got Jay Abraham, we got Les Brown, we got Kevin Harrington, Lewis Howes, Tim Grover, Roddy Chong, Brad Lee, Vic Antonio, my man, Tom Cummins, Danelle Delgado, Bobby Castro, Andy Frisella, MF CEO, y'all know who that is, check him out, Tim Story, Jamie Shanks, Elena Cardone, JJ Giacontelli, Hank Norman, and Gloria Mayfield Banks, #1 killer, Mary Kay, the company with the makeup. It's a big company, man. She's rising to the top. That's a good deal there for her. So look, before the break, we were talking about assuming responsibility for all results. You got to stay in control of your success. And when you start giving blame, you start saying it's because of this or because of that or because of the of whatever reason you can come up with and create, you give up pieces and bits and the control that goes hand in hand with being successful, right? So you have to start taking responsibility at like a whole new level. Like literally, it's raining outside. Yeah, it's my fault, man. It's my fault the rain's outside. I woke up, I felt like it was going to rain. I put it out in the universe and it started raining today, Because if you take responsibility at that level and you have that much control and you get yourself like locked into the I create, dude, then you can do whatever you want to do. You can create whatever you want to create. Whatever level of success you want in your life, it's out there, but you just have to take full responsibility and know that there's no shortage of it. Like how I got that right back in there for #1. So #1, no shortage of success. #2, assume responsibility for all results. Before I get to #3, I want to jump onto the calls here. We got a few people on. I want to give them some love on the calls. Chris from Arizona. This is Young Hustlers. Welcome to the show. Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing, boss man?
Good, brother, good.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. I just recently got into Grant Cardone, purchased the 10X book. I got If You're Not First, You're Last, and Closer Survival Guide. I just had a quick question. I've been working a commission-only job for about 2 years. It brings in decent income, but I'm looking for something better for my family. I just started a business, meal prep business, at PortionUp.com, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of those.
Whoa. Hang on here. Say that again.
I just started a company called Portion Up.
Portion Up? Okay.
Yes, sir. It's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and basically what we do is we
and
create a whole bunch of meals.
where can people find you on those platforms, Chris?
PortionUp.com.
And what about Twitter? What you like? Twitter, Instagram? What do you like? You post videos of food and stuff?
Yeah, basically what I do is I create meals for families and then I deliver them out. That way, the busy working class guy doesn't have to waste time going out to eat or stuff like that for the gym rats. Basically anyone.
Cool.
And my question is, my business has been starting off very well. I've got a lot of clients. I'm starting to actually grow momentum in the business. Should I drop my original commission-based job and just go 100% into Portion Up?
Yeah, that's a great question. And so timing is a really important thing. And ultimately, what's going to be the determining factor is where the biggest upside is. At some point when the business starts growing and your side hustle begins showing more promise, more potential, more momentum, more income than your first hustle, then you need to start asking yourself the question, maybe I need to allocate more time and more resources to the new deal. Because the truth is that you should never abandon that first flow of income that you have until you have something that's so much more significant and like Grant, for example. So what he did is he started with the training and workshop business, and that was his first flow of income, right? Now, the kind of the rule of the streams of incomes is there's supposed to be non-competing flows of income. So like he starts the seminar business, he starts another training company, he's a partner in that, somebody else really runs that, so he's not really involved in that, and that starts producing income. Third flow, he starts going to the real estate thing. He starts investing a whole bunch of money in real estate, that starts producing, but it's producing really without a lot of him having to be involved with it. So what's happening with you is you have a first flow that kind of fed and got your second flow started, but your second flow requires you to be involved in the business, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I do all the meal prep. I deliver right now. Obviously, we're very small, so I'm doing all the cooking, all the delivering. I'm out there knocking doors, making cold calls, trying to get people on, setting people up.
Yeah, so look, if you've got your first hustle and you're making 60 grand a year, just using these numbers, and then you've got your side hustle that makes 80 grand a year and it's your deal, or 60 grand a year, or probably even 50 grand a year and it's your own deal, like at some point you need to start thinking, all right, I may not be in the right vehicle where I'm at. If I'm getting pulled in both directions and I can only be all in on one thing, it's going to be the thing that's growing. It's going to be the thing that has potential. It's going to be the thing that I'm driving and I'm in control of. So I think that you're going to get to a point where your second business isn't going to basically grow and have that pop where you can scale and start hiring people until you can commit more time, energy, and resources to it. But I definitely would not do that until it was solid. Like it was solid, it was secure. Like so there's probably a period where you're working both and long hours, long days, long nights, and you're gonna be doing that a while until the other business is sufficient enough for you to drop the first one. That's what I'd do if I was you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, my man.
All right, bro. All right, guys, so look, 10X principles Chris is talking about right now. He's going out in all directions. He's applying number 3, which is the 4 degrees of action. So basically there's 4 degrees of action, and without applying the proper degree of action, there's no way Chris can have 2 things going at the same time. So the 4 degrees of action are simple. There's retreat, there's no action, there's normal levels of action, which is the dangerous one, and then there's massive levels of action. Normal is dangerous because it's what everybody does and everybody expects. That's how you blend into the middle. That's how you fade into black. That's how you become a statistic of the middle class and not the exception that breaks out in a big way. No action, obviously doing nothing. That's going to eventually become retreat because you're going to start pulling back from everything. And I mean, at least when you retreat, you're committed. With no action, with normal levels of action, you really ain't even committed to anything spectacular. So I got 2 more. I'm going to give away a free ticket right after the next break here. So come back and see me. This is Young Hustlers. We talking 10X.
If you're looking for digital cash flow, other streams of income, and you know how important multiple streams of income are, have you ever thought about making money online with zero money to start with? Let the expert Coach Gianni help you do this. From Amazon sales to banner advertising, monetizing your website effectively so every click makes you money. Build an online brand that sells and make money off of your website starting right now. Coach Gianni offers comprehensive, simple coaching of how to make money online, how to monetize your website, and come out on top in an arena where everybody's trying to get positioned. Go to CoachGianni.com/cashflow. That's CoachGianni.com/cashflow to get started with making money online. In life, anything can happen. Disasters, losses, unexpected things that are not part of your business plan. And when it does, the next step is to figure out how to get back to business as fast as possible. That's where Pride Public Adjuster steps in to properly manage your insurance claim, create a strategic recovery plan, and get you everything you are entitled to from your insurance company. Our experts ensure that your insurance company will restore you to pre-loss condition or better. Since Pride works strictly on contingency, there is no risk and we don't get paid until you get paid. We are the only public adjusting firm licensed in every state in the United States, utilizing our own in-house team of insurance professionals. We work exclusively for you, the policyholder, not the insurance company. Contact us today to receive a free claim review at prideadjusters.com. That's prideadjusters.com. Settle for everything with Pride. That's prideadjusters.com. There is only one thing that ensures the future of your business: communication. Information, business deals, new prospects, client management only functions with a strong communication platform. And that's our goal at Mango Voice, to deliver quality customer interaction with the best business phone system on the planet. Connect your office with Mango Voice and enjoy mobility of taking calls from your cell phone, multiple office setup, no maintenance fees, secure cloud-based service. Mango Voice ensures your business future with perfect communication. Sign up right now for a free consultation at mangovoice.com/signup. That's mangovoice.com/signup. TrueStim is hiring. We are seeking motivated sales reps in the United States and Canada to work in the growing, lucrative market of drug-free solutions for effective pain relief and muscle performance training. Do it while having fun and, most importantly, improving the quality of life for your customers. TrueStim offers aggressive pay plans, company incentive trips, and a fast opportunity for growth and advancement within the company. TrueStim trains its people on the #1 sales training platform in the world, Cardone University. The best knowledge for sales combined together with the best marketing systems, culture, and support in the industry. Visit TrueStim.com/careers. That's TrueStim.com/careers and get started right now.
And we're back. Young Hustlers every Thursday, noon East Coast Standard Time, GCTV, iTunes, Stitcher, Facebook Live. We come back, we come here so that we can give you some tips, some strategies, and some pointers on where you can go, maybe to get to another level, maybe to get you started, or maybe just to give you a little nudge along the way that helps you get a little bit closer to what you're looking for. We're talking about 10X today, book written by Grant Cardone. It was a fire starter for a lot of people, and it's really the reason why we're doing the 10X Growth Con coming up March 17th through the 19th. Dude, if you want 50% off of a ticket, it's easy. 15% off of our $1,500 executive level ticket. All you got to do is go to cardoneu.com and purchase Cardone University. It's on sale right now for $1,922, down from $19,000, and we're going to give you the $400 Grant Cardone Seminar Collection. It's a brand new product. We just released it. 800 pages, 8 of the stronger than death live training programs that Grant does, covering everything from money to business to personal finances to selling, closing, negotiating, follow-up, making cold calls. Literally, it's like a Bible for salespeople. Check it out. Great deal. But more importantly, this 10X Growth Con, man, this thing is going to be sweet. So far, review, top 10 10X principles for 2017. Number 1, no shortage of success. Number 2, you must assume responsibility for everything. You have to assume control. Number 3, you got the 4 degrees of action. Know that only massive action, burning the house down. So much activity going on, dude. People are like, dude, how many cups of coffee you had today, right? I used to drink those red lines, the red line drinks. They don't make them anymore. I wonder why. I know why, actually. If you've ever drank a full one, take you to a different planet. Number four reason in the 10X rule book. Number 4 way that you can maximize things in 2017 is fear is the great indicator. This is the probably one of the big things that helped me kind of work through some issues early on when I started working for Grant and I really didn't know what I was doing. Fear can be a thing that causes people to retreat, to pull back. And the crazy thing about fear is fear lets you know when you're bumping up against your limitations of comfort, right? So like you start getting to that point where you're nervous, you're up on a 70-foot cliff and you're coming up to the edge and you get that nervousness and that fear and you want to pull back and pull away. You've got the tough phone call you have to make because you sign a contract and 2 days later somebody wants to cancel but they can't cancel the contract and you got to make the call and you're freaking out and you're getting all nervous. You're like, oh my gosh, I know there's something nasty that's going to happen. But dude, that is the time where you have to stand up, step up, and push yourself into the situation. Because you're bumping up against your limitations. And if you retreat from that, you don't grow, right? And so when you step into that, you get in the ring. And you may get creamed and clobbered, knocked out, bloodied up, bad. But you got into the ring. And you had the experience. And next time when you step into the ring, it's going to be a bit more familiar. You're going to be a little bit more comfortable. You may get creamed again, but then you're going to show up and you're going to do it again. And next thing you know, you're actually in the ring, stood up long enough to throw a punch, right? So it's important that when you reach that point of fear or that, man, I can't do this, I don't want to do it, the most important thing you can do, the best thing you can do is just take thought out of it and just do it. Man, I remember I would have tough phone calls I'd have to make, and I'd have the phone number in my phone, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to make the call right now. And then I'd get it up, and I have the phone number, and I'd be like, let me do a couple more things first. Dude, just press the send button, make the call. The deal, the job, the promotion, firing somebody, maybe breaking up with somebody. I promise you, just get in the ring, and you'll start growing as a person. And the feeling of accomplishment that you have when you start conquering those kind of internal personal things that you have in your life, you feel like you're growing. Man, for me, it was like, it gave me so much confidence because there was less and less that I felt like I couldn't do. Because I proved to myself that even when there was something that I was nervous about or I was scared about or I had fear or whatever, fear of rejection, whatever it may be, I started learning that I could handle that situation because I just put myself in the situation and be willing to fail and be willing to get crushed. And that's probably, man, that I know for sure that was one of the big turning points for me is when I really kind of wrapped my head around this. This was kind of before the book was written, but Grant used to always say, take time out of it, man. Take time. Just go into it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Just go. Just roll. Let's roll. Let's do. And so I would just push myself into these situations. And when I read the book the first time and I read this chapter, I was like, bing, that's it. That's the thing right there. And so just know that you're being tested by the universe. You are being tested by your peers, by people around you, when you feel uncomfort, when you have fear, and when you start getting nervous about what's happening, or if you're able to do something, if you have the ability to do something, the world is testing you. So you got to step up to the plate and make sure that you're up for the game if you really want to get to that next level. Let's go to the phones real quick. Amara. All right, I was going to say Amra. She probably won't know. Amara from New York. Welcome to the Young Hustlers.
Thank you.
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm excellent. You?
I am wonderful as always.
Good, man. Have you read the 10X rule yet?
No, I have not. It's actually funny because it was just a few days ago. One of my friends was telling me about the book "Be Obsessed or Be Average," and I actually was reading the first few lines of it, and I got very interested because I've seen Grant before. Like I've seen him on Facebook on a video.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about like an entrepreneur thing and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Then I went to Barnes and Noble straight up, and I just picked up the book and I just started reading it.
Good for
and
you.
Ever since, oh man, I just been the most fired up African that you would ever know.
Dude, I love that. I love that, bro.
Yes.
I love that.
So from reading that book, it actually I actually picked up a lot because I'm part of a network marketing company, and like most of the stuff that he talked about in there, like it actually makes sense. And not only that, but then it actually gave me leverage to build in my own business and stuff like that. Because right now, I'm really looking to get into real estate because back home in Africa, my mom has like almost like 15 different properties. So I'm trying to grow big in it. So basically, just following the Grant Cardone and following the Young Hustlers and the GNE show. Like I learned so much, so it's crazy. So like I'm just hungry. I'm just hungry for success. Like
dude, I love that,
I'm
man.
Obsessed. I'm just
I
obsessed
love
with
hearing
it.
that. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you gonna be in Miami in March for the 10X Growth Conference?
Listen, I'm gonna be blunt honest with you. At the moment, I have not made a decision, but I'm really looking to get into it.
Dude, you've already made the decision, man.
Yes.
You've already made the decision.
I already made the decision. True.
Hey, think about an elephant right now. How long did that take?
Say it again.
Think about an elephant. An elephant. Think about it.
Okay.
Think about an elephant in your head. Did you get it?
Yes.
How long did that take?
2 seconds.
Yeah, thought's instant, brother. You either made the decision to come or you didn't. Which one's it gonna be?
Yeah, you're gonna see me. I promise on that. I'm gonna go on it later on and then check it out and so I can order my.
I can see who's buying those things, man. I'm gonna be like, man,
of
my
course,
man
don't
Amara,
worry.
man, he backed out. You got to go 10X, not 2X.
It's gonna be my first conference outside of what I usually do. So I'm really excited about that. So
Dude, I'll tell you, nobody's ever put together a lineup of speakers like this. It's literally gonna be fire, man. Find a way to make it happen. Dude, do you have a question today?
Well, damn, I have so much questions, but I would just save it up because I really wanna get to that conference and learn a little bit more, and then from there I can share my experience. And when questions pop up, then you will see.
You're the man, bro. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so look, 10X principles for 2017. The last principle: criticism is a sign of success. Now, I picked these out because these were things that as I started applying, they all started leading to something. And the 10X thing is when you're the black sheep in the room who's fully committed, obsessed, burning the house down, going playing at the next level. Dude, people around you start looking at you funny, and friends are gonna start saying stuff to you, and friends are gonna start, maybe even making fun of you. Maybe, hey, wow, you're so this, you're so that, da 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 da. And dude, you just gotta understand that is probably the most reassuring activity that could ever happen for you if you want to go to the next level, because criticism is a sign that you're actually doing enough to start getting people's attention. And not just their attention, but you're getting it to the point that they have a reaction, right? Now, not everybody's always going to respond favorably to what you're saying, what you're selling, what your opinion is. But if you can get enough attention to push people to the point where they have a reaction, whether it's a yes or whether it's a no, that's when you actually start getting closer to the target, right? And that's where you start reaching the big breakthrough. So criticism is a sign of success. It comes in a lot of forms. Be prepared for it. All right, I'm going to give away a GrowthCon ticket right now, an executive level GrowthCon ticket for the first caller who can give me all 5 of the principles that I covered in the show today. You got to call 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. List out all 5 and you got a free ticket. I think somebody's already ringing in on the phones. Let's see here.
You want to put them up?
Who we got? Who is that? No, I told him to call in.
Oh, shit.
First one. Who's first?
It was line
It's going off. It's blowing up. Line 1. Who we got? Trent, throw him in. Throw him in. Throw him in. Hey, who is this?
Hi, this is Danny White.
Hey, Danny White. Did you get all 5 of the 10X principles for 2017?
I really call right after that. And so I logged on right after that, so no.
Oh, you don't have it. All right. Well, we're gonna dump you off real quick. We're trying to find a winner right now, but you know I love you. Call back next week. Next call. Rapid fire. Come on. Rapid fire. Who's next?
All right, go.
Who we got? Who's on the line?
Yeah, it's Roger from Arnhem, the Netherlands.
Oh, Roger, dude. We're giving away a free ticket right now. Can you tell me the top 5 10X principles for 2017?
Oh, for me?
Yeah, man. You've been watching.
I want to start.
Top 5.
Yeah. I want to start off my own business. I want to have an internship in America. I want to become highly successful, like flawless. I want to become as famous as Greg.
All right, man. I'm sorry, man. You got to be paying attention to the show. Next caller, free ticket. It's going crazy right now. Who we got? Who's on the line?
Shaughnessy, guys.
Who is this?
Shaughnessy.
Shaughnessy? What's up, Shaughnessy?
Not Shaughnessy. It's Shaughnessy with a T.
Shanti.
Shaughnessy.
Shaughnessy.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. Do you have the top 5 principles for 10X in 2017?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear them.
No shortage of success. Accept responsibility for your success or failure. Take massive action. Fear is and increased income is a sign of success.
All right, I'm going to give it to you because it was close enough, all right? Let's make sure that Shaughnessy gets her ticket. Congratulations. Thanks for calling in. How long you been watching the show? Shaughnessy, how long you
awesome.
Woo! Woo! Hey, Shaughnessy, how long you been watching the show?
Actually, this is my first time watching it.
Shut up. No way.
Yep, my first time watching it. I just started Cardone University a couple of weeks ago. My brokerage bought it for everybody. So,
dude, that's awesome. So you're in now. Who else? If you could bring one person with you, who would it be?
If I could bring one person with me, it would probably be my husband.
Does he deserve to go?
Yes, he absolutely does.
Has he earned it?
He was in the military. He's worked really hard to get where he is, and he wants to take us to the next level.
Good. Then he's probably worth investing $1,500 for a ticket.
Probably.
All right, we're going to get your name and info, Shaughnessy. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for taking notes and paying attention and being prepared. Guys, look, I'll tell you, we're probably going to give away tickets on the live shows. I just want to let you know, you got to be ready. Take your notes, pay attention, because I want to get you to the 10X Growth Con so you can come hang out with GC, with me, with our whole crew, and with this ridiculous lineup of speakers that we have. But even more importantly than that, I want you to have a massive year in 2017. And if you can apply the 5 10X principles that we covered in this show today, I promise you, you will be well on your way to getting everything that you hope for, that you dream for, and most importantly, that you deserve. So thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back next week, just like every Thursday, on Young Hustlers. And remember, the only people who condemn the hustle are the ones who've already given up on the hustle themselves. We'll see you next time.